Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. I'm joined now by Manhattan Tech President Jim Janant. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for coming and joining us today. Well, it's a bit of a gloomy day, but it's pretty good. We need the rain. And so obviously, President of Manhattan Tech, how are things looking over there right now? You seem to be forming your plans for the future, right?
Right. I've been there 8 years as president, and I've been in higher ed over 40 years. With universities, community colleges, but this is the dream job because we change people's lives. And over the last 5 years, we've averaged 6% enrollment growth per year, even with COVID. In my first year here, we only had 12 high school students taking early college with us. Now we're over 500 this semester. We've grown in our other programs because we provide the skills-based workforce for the region. The cool thing is 86% of my graduates stay in the area. So if you're in the Manhattan region, Wamego region, et cetera, probably the nurse at the clinic, the guy who fixes your car, the people who keep your power on at your house, all those people, my students, doing the things that keep our communities alive.
That's I absolutely love that. I love this kind of motto, the providing higher education, H-I-R-E. Yeah, what's that mentality like? 'Cause that's what it's all about, really, getting a job to make some money, really.
Our mission is to help people get the skills for high wage, high demand, or critical need jobs that require less than a bachelor's degree. And just in our region of the state, there's over 5,000 of those per year that are open. And again, it's those things that keep every community going. Scorpius, the bioscience company coming to Manhattan, but over 50% of their workforce is at our level, will come through us. So working with K-State, working with the area schools, working closely with the Chambers of Commerce, Economic Development folks, we do the Building Higher Education project, providing higher education, spelled H-I-R-E, but that stands for Helping Ignite Revolutionized Education. It's not VOTEC like in the old days. Everything these days is tied to something digital, something with the web, whether it's fixing your car, your air conditioner, or if you're a patient, what one of our nursing students will do. And it's so cool to watch young people come on our campus, employers come on our campus, other people come on our campus, and see the high technology that we kick the kids off from day one.
That's absolutely fantastic. I love this, and I love that we're nurturing for the future, essentially. I think we desperately need that around here. Well, not really around here, just around the world, is that really? And so how are you guys kind of preparing for that? Because I know you're building construction, you're putting new buildings up.
So it's real exciting. It's a little scary because the tech colleges are the least supported from the state from a fiscal perspective, but we get the biggest impact. But with the help of the state, city, county, a lot of donors, we are launching our first major building project right now. So right before Christmas, we demolished 6 modular buildings, started putting in the dirt, and within a few weeks, we'll start erecting our Advanced Technology Center. That will be 47,000 square feet prefab steel space to be the new home for construction trades that will allow us to almost extend capacity by 3 times. HVAC, double that by twice the capacity. New program in plumbing technology, new program in biomanufacturing tech for Scorpius. We do industrial engineering tech. It's the coolest lab you'll ever see. It teaches you electricity, pneumatics, hydraulics, robotics, mechatronics. I call it the 21st century erector set. From our old days when you played with the metal pieces. But we're teaching kids these high-end skills. We get a lot of Fort Riley soldiers coming out of the military getting these high-end skills going right into the workforce. We also have the nation's only critical environment tech program, and that's because of NBAF and our ability to work with people, because the facilities folks in NBAF and those bioscience facilities have to know how to control airflow, water flow, security systems, so those labs stay safe. That's not the job of the research scientist, that's the job of the support staff, and that's what we do.
I am blown away, honestly. Like, you're making me excited. I almost want to quit this job and go into the mecha tech field right there.
Mechatronically cook you real quick.
That sounds exciting. And also, I'm curious, I know there's always kind of, you're expanding, you're building. Are there openings at the faculty now?
We're always needing more skilled people to help us teach students. For instance, right now we have an opening for a full-time nursing instructor and a full-time welding instructor. We added our first off-campus centers in Wamego. We're just finishing renovation to a building so we can do more welding there. Caterpillar was a big donor for that. But again, it's these programs keeps people here, it keeps young people in the area, but they're providing those critical jobs to keep the communities going. So it's building higher education.
Absolutely wonderful. Cannot wait for the future with you guys. Well, Jim, thank you so much for joining us today. It sounds like you got your hands full for a little bit, but it sounds great.
It's all fun.
Awesome. And to learn more, you can go to manhattantech.edu.